Hey everybody. Yeah, I got something right here. I'll provide the link down below, but this is by um, Branding Corporation or Brandon Corporation at DeviantArt, and this is what they said about 93 minutes ago. This is what they said. The title down there mentioned it. It says Other RAM and Archie Sonic Similarities. Again, I'll provide the link down below so you guys can read this. Now, this is what Brandon Corporation says, and I quote. Okay, I've had this in my head for a couple of days, so I figured I'd get this down now. Many of us have read Archie Sonic, and I have. Okay, many of us have read Archie Sonic and have read Ian Flynn's Other M, and have different views. And many have said Archie Sonic is looking like Other M. Now, when I first heard someone say this, I thought to myself, quote, what the heck? No, it's not. And started thinking of the different characters' events. Doing this, I realized that there were some significant similarities between the two comics, and I will be stating them here. 1. Fiona Fox. I know what some of you are thinking. Fiona Fox in Other M is nothing like Fiona Fox in Archie Sonic. And believe me, I thought the same thing at first. But then I took a closer look. Fiona Fox in Other M took the role of Sonic's Sally, looking like her and even going on bomb planting missions just like Sonic and Sally did in classic Sally M. When Ian came into the Archie Comics writing business, he made Fiona evil. Pretty stupid if you ask me. When Fiona left the Freedom Fighters, who did she leave with? Scourge, aka Sonic from the other dimension. Fiona's lover in Other M? Sonic. Ian kept the same relationship between Fiona and Sonic, but pulled a few strings to make it look different. But wait, I'm not done yet. Fiona also seemed to play the role of a form of Sally, being clever, resourceful, and a good fighter, which was never really Fiona's character before Ian came it. Okay, made it that. Okay, before Ian came it, or whatever, or created it. In essence, Fiona was a Sally character in both Other M and in Archie Sonic. Seems a bit strange, doesn't it? Next, I have Sonic saving the day in Other M issue 21. How did he do it? He was sent to another universe, then sent back in time by some random event, and managed to save all his friends. Now, where did we see this before? None other than the infamous Archie Sonic issue 230, where Sonic was sent to another universe and sent back in time by some random event and managed to save Sally from getting shot. Wait a second. Didn't he do the same thing with Fiona? Wow, I just had some serious deja vu. 3. Sally getting shot. Both times, in my opinion, it was only meant for shock value. Because in both, the endings would have been the same when it came down to it. Archie, Sally dodges the gunfire, Sonic takes her and goes for Eggman, but then they would have been too late and the universe would have been rebooted, leading to Genesis. In Other M, Miles would have stolen the sword, warped away before Sally would have gotten him, gave King Acorn his crown, and then destroyed the Emerald, leading to Other M issue 21. Endings would not have been different, but yet Ian Flynn had to put it in, say it with me now, capitalize, shock value, which involved both Sallys getting shot. Now I've got one more. This one is probably going to be a bit controversial, but I figured I'd put it in anyways. Antoine getting blown up and Bean's death, both meant for shock value for the looks of it. And in both, the villain had a perfect chance to get rid of their enemy completely, but just let him go. What? Alright, that sums it up. Pretty much, it looks to me that Ian Flynn has been recycling what was already garbage, just like he did in Archie's Sonic issues 236 to 239. Anybody reading this, please tell me what you think about this. If you disagree, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Just don't flame me for attacking Ian here. And then we have one person commenting saying, "Oh boy, I'd like to see the Flynn boys defend Ian against this one." So yeah, that was Brandon Corporation at Devonaut that put that. And yeah, I haven't read Other M in a while. I mean, I have it saved somewhere, but it does sound very similar in some aspects. I mean, yeah, Other M. Well, let's face it, the biggest difference it has is it's more darker and violent, and I think that's what they're trying to point out. But I think what they're trying to say is you got situations and similarities in both. So we'll just have to see what happens, and if Ian Flynn does come forward and say, yes, I used some elements from Other M, then he'll come forward, but I don't know if he will or not. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm going to provide the link down below so you guys can read this yourself. Let me know what you guys think. Video response down below, and I'll talk to you all later.